This past person is full of animosity, full of anger, bitterment, resentment towards you, because you've healed. You healed, you have grown, you are shining, you moved on, and they are like, how dare you? How dare you? And they have been reckless since, and you all have been separated a long time. You have healed, you have moved on, you're shining, happy, and your true authentic self comes through. Like they can't even say that it's an act, that who you were to them, that nurturing, loving, positive person towards them, their surroundings were telling them that it was an act, that you weren't really who you were, but they now see that you really are who you said you were. Your love for them was authentic, but they sabotaged it. They were actually quite vile to you. They were quite mean. They tried to decimate your soul, like for no reason other than it was kind of a game to them. They wanted to see how much you loved them, how much you would take. Like that kind of proved to them how much you loved them, how much you would take, how much you would suffer for them. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird and icky. I don't like using this word, but they come across like a predator, like a hunter. Like they want, and that they kind of like seeing their prey die slowly. It's really ick. It's really an icky vibe. This person is cold. They are cold and callous and bitter and angry. Ew. Yeah. You were the world. You offered them a whole new world, and they just refused. They liked being the king of chaos. They loved being in drama. They loved putting you in third-party situations. Like they were vile. It's awful. I don't like them. I don't like their energy. Yeah, they caused you to be exhausted. Like I even feel like you got so emotionally sick that it manifested in your body. So during your healing, not only did you have to mentally and emotionally heal, you had to physically heal. And yeah, like you're a baddie. You're awesome. This was like a horrible, toxic situation. And the third party drama, I even feel like the third parties were toxic and vile. Like everything about this situation, it's a miracle you survived. Honestly, it is. Yeah. This person is paying their karma. They are not happy. This person is just stuck where they are, just always stuck, always feeding off of drama, using people. Spirit is saying, you are protected. Don't worry about your safety, but give thanks for your protection. Give thanks to your spirit team. Yes, you already know this because you are the high priestess. They look at you that way too. They know after all of this time away and watching you heal and watching you be your authentic, healthy self and you shine, they do know who you presented yourself to be spiritually, lovingly, nurturing, who you were to them and in their life during the time that you were in their life is who you really are. The people around them, that environment didn't know a person like you. It is like survival mode. I'm saying, yeah. You did all of the work, and you had high standards. Like at the end, when they were really awful to you, when they almost decimated your soul with cruelty. You were so diligent. You took care of yourself. You did the work. You reflected and you started having standards. You started having boundaries right there at the end, and that's what turned them on you. They turned on you. It was awful. It was awful. They turned on you. Like, you didn't even know the person. It was so eye-opening when you saw who they could truly be. They were so cold. It hurt you so badly to know that this person could be that way. The person you loved. Like, wow. It was, yeah. You gained a lot of wisdom. You learned the lessons from this connection. You will never return. You will never allow a situation like this to occur. You have gained so much insight, so much wisdom. You are trusting yourself. You are trusting in divine. This will never, you have leveled up. You have leveled up. You will never find yourself in this kind of environment again. This person was ruthless with your heart. This person was ruthless. But you are so much wiser for it. You are able to be nurturing and understanding and compassionate to people who have gone through this same situation. You're able to help others heal, and that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. But this person, it broke your heart until you completely healed. It broke your heart to not be able to help this person heal. But you understand it would have cost you your life. They were so predatory. They couldn't believe in the love that you were offering. They couldn't believe in that. They wanted to prove that you would leave. Like, they needed to know that there was a boundary, and they finally found it with how vile they were to you, and you did leave. And so they're able to look at you and say, see, you never loved me. But deep down, they do know the truth, and that's why they're so angry. They could have had true love. They could have lived the rest of their lives in love had they allowed it. But their environment convinced them otherwise. And everybody makes choices, and they're living in it. They're living in toxic, awful situations. It's a life lesson. It's the journey they chose to take. But you keep shining. You keep loving yourself. I hope you have a blessed day.